Welcome to the GardeningDad.com's Gardening School. Today we will talk about one of the trickiest topics when it comes to gardening. When is the best time to harvest my herbs and vegetables? Typically, there are two main factors that will determine when you will harvest your herbs and vegetables. These are the weather and time and the physical traits of that herb or vegetable. Typically, you will harvest any type of herb or vegetable when the following happens. It's either 20 to 30 days from the time you see it start growing on the plant outside or in your house. So a tomato, for example, 20 to 30 days from the time you see it start to grow. 40 to 60 days from the time you plant it in your garden, or 60 to 90 days from the time you start that plant indoors from seeds. Now this is going to vary from plant to plant. So lettuce, for example, is going to take a lot less. Squash could take a lot longer. The second important trait that you should look at is the physical characteristics of that herb or vegetable. Typically, you want to make sure that herb or vegetable is one solid color. So for example, tomatoes, we want to make sure it's all dark red before we harvest it. A little bit lighter means it's probably not ready. If you start to see spots, it probably means it's overripe. The second characteristic or physical trait that you want to look for when you're harvesting your herb or vegetable is it easy to pick off the plant? Ripe vegetables and herbs can easily just be picked off. This means they've taken all the nutrients that they need and they're ready to be picked. And finally, the third one that I always find also is very important from a physical trait standpoint is the feel, the touch of that vegetable or herb. Typically, most vegetables or herbs are going to be slightly soft to the touch when they're ready to be picked. Again, this is going to vary from plant to plant. Zucchini, squash, cucumbers, those might be a little bit harder. Tomatoes, peppers, those might be a little bit softer. If you're interested in learning more about when the best time to harvest any type of vegetable or herb, or even how to grow any type of vegetable or herb, check out thegardeningdad.com. Find me on Pinterest or Instagram. Thank you and have a great day.